I'm sitting in a place where a ghost of a person in my mind tried to steal away my ability to steal away, tried to steal away my ability to call a spade and get away. And ghosts of people exist more than people do in a way, because everything that's ever been done to you or done through you, by you, is a ghost of a memory, of a thing. And it exists in forms. Trees are ghosts of a seed. They're what they once were and they're what they hope to be. They're both. And this moment, what the tree is right now, is just a snapshot of a moment in time, but it's actually all the things. It's the seed, it's the tree, it's the mature tree ready to die, and it's the return to ash, dust to dust. And so I'm thinking thoughts about reclamation, which is a big word and a loaded word, and it's full of so much meaning that deserves to be heard so much more than my small voice, my trauma survivor, abuse of all kinds survivor, if you saw the end of my last video. Spiritual abuse being the least and the most worst. The least as in the least known and the least talked about, but the worst as in the most pervasive. And at the energetic level, even beneath the emotional, is the spiritual realm where things exist that you don't even see and you maybe don't even feel. And I tend to feel them, but I'm very weird. And I spend a lot of time in these places, and most people exist in the physical and they barely even exist in the verbal because they don't speak their truths. And they use their mouths and their voices to speak non-truths, to speak shoulds or to-dos or things they're told they have to do or be by society. So if you don't use your mouth to speak your inner truths, then it's not really being used, and then underneath that is your emotions. And if you're not able to touch any body part and just feel, wow, that's what's going on there, I have a headache, or wow, that's what's going on there, I have a headache, or wow, that's what's going on there, I'm tight, I'm tense. It could be the little temporary filling I have in, it could be something like that, but it could be something else. It could be an emotion I need to release. It could be a thing I need to express with my mouth, with my body, with my being. My heart, it's feeling small, it's feeling squeezed, or it's feeling, I was giving examples, but what is mine actually feeling? Very big, like it doesn't fit in my chest. Bigger on this left side, like it's just throbbing. No, it doesn't feel throbbing. It feels like it's just too big for my little body. And my gut, it's like angry to the moon and back. It's angry beyond all measure and shadows of things. At the ways I waste my life and time and don't just stand up for things and create boundaries, create choices, put my foot down and say no more. I won't do this anymore. We are going. We are out of here. I will not listen to you, random spirit in the air or real person talking my ear off, when I already discovered long ago that I wanted a boundary with that person. My gut is the most mad at me, and also probably the loudest and the most ignored. You can go down further if you want, if you're comfortable listening to your other body parts. You can skip over those ones if you want, and you can go down to your knees, your feet. You can really get a sense of your own emotional reality by seeing where in your body am I storing emotion. All the things we do to distract ourselves, food, drink, drugs, weed, whatever people do, it's all to get out of those feelings that are in your body. Emotions are a physical reality. You can verbalize them like I do, or you can just feel them on your own. I try to give them a voice so that they get out of me, so that they guide me correctly. I think feelings were supposed to be a compass. Anyway, I turned on the video not because I wanted to ramble at you more, but specifically because I wanted to leave new memories in this place that someone tried to steal from me. And it's somebody in the spiritual reality, so it's something too mystical for me to even talk about. But I will say, nope, it's not yours, it's mine. And being manipulated and talked out of something that feels more true for me it's what loud, strong, dominant, controlling people who use people, it's what those types of people have done to me my whole life. In the reality, real world, in the emotional reality, and the verbal reality, people have talked me out of me for my whole life. Don't be like that because of this. Don't say that because of this. People have never wanted me to be myself or a confident, strong person. Typically, people don't find themselves comfortable around me, I think, when I'm my full self. Or maybe I am on a mission for God. I don't know. Calling out some sort of evil. Like, back it off, evil. And again, I just think evil is covering up and lying and corruption. I mean, we all know. Hypocrisy. Okay, I'm gonna write a song here. I feel like I should. Or I just feel like I want to. I don't know if I believe in should. There we go. Hello. Sunshine in my mind, and in reality too. All the birds wait for you to come true. Here, dear, it's in your voice. It's in the air, in the air. Where else will you go? Can you feel it? Can you feel it like a bridge back to your soul? To your soul. Well, onward. Adventure day. I love adventure days. The sunshine is so amazing. Gotta keep remembering to roll up my sleeves so that it comes into me. I feel like people get depressed in the winter, not just for the physical reasons of the lack of sun or vitamins or whatever, vitamin D, but go down in the layers. It affects the way we speak about ourselves, about our lives. It affects how much we have hope. And when we speak differently, our lives feel different. Or our lives physically are different. When we speak differently, it changes our physical reality. So the lack of sun, it's like affecting your physical life. It's affecting your verbal life, which then is also affecting your emotional life. And your emotional life is affecting your verbal life and your physical life. And then you go all the way down to your spiritual life. I think we were meant to have sun. And if there isn't sun, if it's all clouds, then I don't know. Gotta find ways to find the sun, I guess. Very grateful for the warmth and the light today, for that song, for this place. I like South Haven, Michigan. It feels more peaceful than where I live, for me. I think where I live has an energy about it that is sacred and beautiful, but also complex, and I don't want to get into that right now. And South Haven has it too, but it also has the other, because there's a river running through it. And I feel both things. On either side, I feel different things. And I'm on the south side right now, and that's where I feel the most fierce and able to be myself. For mystical reasons that I won't get into, but bye.